to a fantastic matchup that will continue the championship legacy of the proud Pacific 12 Conference that stretches back more than a decade. Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he drops back in the gun. Dump off caught by the running back. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Choosing to return the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Handoff here from the shotgun.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. There's the handoff. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Sullivan. What a catch and run by the sophomore there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And tackled there by the defense.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on third down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he'll be brought down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns.
Chris, I love this throwback approach by this offensive coordinator. Fourth down and goal. What the heck? Get behind this offensive line. Trust that they're going to win that surge up front and give the ball to the back for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So second and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Signs the quick throw. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
They hand it off to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Yeah, I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and a quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice game.
And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield. Ball near midfield. The head coach decides to go for it on fourth down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, and second down and 11. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
On third and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And first down, right back to the running game. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Parker. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The tight end has got it. He can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5. And it's Louisiana on top, Kirk. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Ball handed off. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down and goal upcoming. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Louisiana.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Louisiana, 14, North Texas, 0.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
North Texas offense will take over.
And the mean green offense is back on the field now. Here's the option play. They'll toss it to the back. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Lets it go on the move. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway.
Well, the call here by the offensive coordinator to go with the slant route can kind of be a gimme for a quarterback, but give the defense credit. They were able to disrupt the pass.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear. It just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and then makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
Looking to scramble. Pulls it in. It's Parker. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Raging Cajuns getting set on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Off the RPO, caught to the right. End zone ahead. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. A tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous. He was trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from this secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. North Texas's offense is back out there now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play and a drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. Might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. That brings up 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? He escapes the pocket. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Trying for a 4th down completion. Complete to the running back. Can he get 1st down yardage? And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. The back's got it. Breaks into open space. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that 1st down.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. They finally corral him at the 1.
Picks up 6. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. Jimmy keeps it himself. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisiana.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead.
That makes the score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
0.
And from deep in the end zone, they bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And the North Texas offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Throwing off play action. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. The defense produces 6 points.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
North Texas, 0.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
You know how it is on these slant routes. They're much quicker than maybe the receiver's anticipating. To me, it looked like he misjudged this one, and he simply couldn't bring it in.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Wide open downfield. Tiny space at the 20. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, you just never know, right? I mean, here's a short throw, and give credit to this wide receiver, not just making the catch, but look at the production after the catch. That's what separates the good receivers from the great ones.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Makes a quick catch. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
And they make the extra point. Trail now 35-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Trying to find room. It's Smith. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Louisiana, 35. North Texas, 7.
And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They'll try the right here. The tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And at first down, they go right back to it. Right down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
And there's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Third down coming up.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
The Ragin' Cajuns will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot it down at the 15. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field.
Football 7. Football 7. Ready up. Flag.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Hampton. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
414 satellite. 414 satellite.
And now the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. Where teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Okay, ready?
Brings up
On the ready.
second down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught in the flat by the running back. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. First and goal for the offense.
Okay, break.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14.
And he'll leave the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. Forced to punt last time. Tried to add points, build the lead right here. Passes the 40. Breaks loose at the 45. Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Louisiana.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to move away.
42. North Texas. 14.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team.
Texas offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the mean green offense is back on the field now.
Let's go.
On 1st down, it's play action. Defense is coming after him. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 10 now. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Louisiana 49. North Texas 14.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. North Texas's offense is back out there now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route.
Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the punt will bounce out of bounds inside the 10. You can't do it any better than that. So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. He'll hand it off. They get him down, but he gets the ball across the 10-yard line.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They're going to run it. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. A new set of downs after that completion. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Looks left and finds his target there. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Hampton. Touchdown, Mean Green. Strong game by this quarterback.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And it's Louisiana on top of it. It hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Keeping it on the ground here. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looking for some space. It's Smith. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. quarterback gets it out quickly. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Raging Cajuns will bring their punt team on the field now. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Blocked by the receiver. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
1st down and 10.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Play fake, looking to throw. Throws it to the right. And the senior quarterback, lucky he didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
It's the running back in the flat. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. And keep this drive alive right here.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking to chuck it again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. 4th out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Running out of time in the pocket. Touchdown, Mean Green. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing that you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the 4th quarter. Can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Leaning on the run game here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you'd ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
He shreds the tackle.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. And the tailback's got it again. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Third down after that running play. Can he make it to the marker? He finds some space. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to clinch the conference championship.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
He passed the marker and still going. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the